Hi everyone, Corey here from the Knitting All the Blankets knitting podcast, and this is not a full podcast episode, more like a check-in. I honestly don't have much to talk to you about this time. I've just been working on assembling Eric's blanket, so I'm going to show you the progress I've made. I'm going to talk about how I'm actually assembling it and showing off some of those tools. But that's going to be it. Not much going on right now. So, last podcast I showed off the green stripe and the black stripe. I have since completed the orange stripe, which is right here, and I'm going to show it to you. And I have started on sewing together the blue squares into their strips so that then I can crochet them together into a stripe. And I have that stuff to show you. So let's just get the big orange monster out of the way. So this is what it looks like folded. Let's see if I can. If you are in the Ravelry group, and this has stitch markers 7, 8, and 9, because I have numbered stitch markers, because I thought that was fun. If you're in the podcast Ravelry group, I have a thread called Currently Working On, and that's where I'm posting pictures of the stripes as they're completed. I'm slowly updating the projects page that I've made to go along with this project, but essentially all it has is pictures. It doesn't have any actual good information in it yet. I usually wait to add that stuff at the very end. But yeah, it's this is folded over like 4 times, by the way, and it's long. I calculated it. I think it's about 90 inches long. And as for the blue, I got the first strip sewed together last night, and here it is folded. And they're just sewn together like that. I just I lay them flat. I lay them right sides facing and then sew and just whip stitch them together. And now this is going to be a mess to fold. Oh well. And I sew them together just using a finishing needle. I bought a pack of finishing needles at Joann's, and I love these things. I love them. I love that they're like flexible so that you don't like actually have to have a threader to thread them. It's wonderful. The other 2 strips, their squares are here. Here are the other stacks. And the last one. They're coming together pretty nicely. I will say the orange stripe was interesting because the yarn just seemed thinner to me. And anybody else, if you go into Walmart, you will see this, that you can get the jumbo things in all colors except orange. I don't know why I couldn't get orange in that jumbo size. I had to get like the Super Saver size. And it's thinner. Like the yarn feels thinner than this. So, I don't know. I did roll what was left of the blue yarn into a big ball. It's almost as big as my head, if not bigger. This is currently too big to fit in my yarn bowl, so it just sits beside me on the couch, and I just cut yarn off it as I need to. When it comes to sewing the squares together, I like that little would-be lace pattern that this blanket's going to have. The way I sew them together is I cut a strip of yarn about yay big, and then I'd thread it through my finishing needle, and I just whip stitch them together, leaving tails at both ends, and then sew the ends in. That's how that's how I sew them together. It's very, very simple, very basic. When it comes to crocheting them together, the way, and it took me a while to figure this out with the green one. The green one was the experimental one all the way through. Is I hadn't pinned them together or anything when I first started crocheting them together, and I was off. Like somewhere along the line, one got shorter than the other. I had to rip out the crochet, which luckily for crochet is very easy. That's the one thing I like about it better than knitting. But so what I started doing is when I lay the right sides together and I pin them using safety pins. You know, just standard safety pins. And I will pin them together like kind of at their knots, really, if that makes sense. So wherever they're connected, and I crochet. And I just do a single crochet chain, I think that's what it's called, single crochet. I did have to watch quite a few YouTube videos to remind me how to do this. And I don't think I've mentioned it before, but this size crochet hook I'm using is a size H. I don't know. It is a size H//8 and is a 5mm hook. And this is, I don't even know where this crochet hook came from. It's probably one of those Boyle ones because it is a metal one. Watching me crochet is kind of funny because I don't hold the crochet hook correctly. When I get the entire projects page updated, there actually are pictures, in progress pictures of me crocheting, and you guys can probably look at what I'm doing and go, no, you're not holding it right. Oh well, that's fine. I taught myself to crochet for this project and this project alone. So all I needed to know how to do was to crochet squares together. So that's all I got, really. So I told you it was going to be a quick video. It's more of a check-in. I'm hoping in 2 weeks, when the next podcast is due to go up, I will have this thing finished. And I can show it off in all of its glory. It'll still be a while, like another week or so before I give it to my brother. So I'll have to tell him he can't watch the video. I think he's only watched one of them, and it's when I sent him the link and said, watch this. So yeah. Oh, as many of you know, I am friends with Anne of Twin Mommy Creations. She has started her own YouTube channel. She's not really doing a podcast. It's more of an unboxing. It's unboxing videos because she subscribes to Spin That Box, some other non-fiber related boxes, and then what's the other one that she just got? That was fiber. I can't remember. But they're really short videos. I live vicariously through Anne when it comes to all these subscription boxes, because as much as I would like to participate, I have to be very realistic with myself. I have a whole bunch of other hobbies and a whole bunch of other knitting that I want to get to, and being part of a subscription service would honestly stress me out. It really would. I'm a weirdo. But I'm going to link Anne's YouTube channel down in the description box. It's just Twin Mommy Creations. She keeps everything the same across all social media, which was really smart of her. I wish I had thought of that instead of having 3 different handles. Anyways, just a reminder that if you haven't joined the Ravelry group, please feel free to hop over and introduce yourself. Start up a conversation with what you're currently working on in the currently working on thread. The Ravelry group is where I will also post all show notes. what else? Oh, my giveaway. Oh yeah, forgot to thank everybody at the beginning. So yeah, if you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. If you're new and have never seen any of my videos before, hi, thanks for spending a few minutes of your day with me. I'm normally much more organized than this, but not by much. So, fair warning. I do have a 100 subscriber, I will eventually have a 100 subscriber giveaway. I'm nowhere near 100 subscribers yet, so this is, yes, it is kind of to build my subscriber count, but also to reward people who have been hanging on for a while, to give them a chance to win something. So yeah, if you want a chance at possibly winning a prize whenever, and that giveaway will go up when I reach 100 subscribers, and the prize is going to be 4 mini skeins of yarn by Anne of Twin Mommy Creations. And I don't remember the colorway names right off the top of my head yet, but yeah, there's going to be 4 of them. So look forward to that. I look forward to meeting everybody that's joined the group. I know some people have hopped over and joined the Ravelry group. Hi, thanks for joining. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I'll talk to you guys next week and hopefully have a finished blanket to show you. All right.